What's up, Army? Welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to share this space with me. I hope you're doing well. Spirit's got a lot to say today, so let's just get into it. Um, right before I came on here, I was getting ready to start the camera, and I heard, what are you smiling about? And Spirit showed me the movie Family Man. If you're familiar with it, cool. If not, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. I've channeled this before, so those of you who've been with me have heard me explain this movie before. But it's Nicolas Cage. He's this, very rich guy that his life gets switched into what it would have been if he had married his high school sweetheart and had a family and all of that. So he's in the swapped life, the could have been life, and he's just getting used to it, or just like he's just in it, like it's in the beginning stages of him being in it before he actually realizes the quality of the alternate life, the things in the alternate life that he didn't have in his other life, as far as his family and a wife who loves him and all of those things. And he's in the life, and he goes into his office at the tire shop for the first time, and he's disgusted by the cheap clothes he has to wear, and the fact that he's working a 9 to 5, and the fact that he's like married with kids and driving a fucking minivan. Like, he's so mad. And he is in the office, and he sees pictures of himself smiling with all the people, and he doesn't understand like what. And then he picks up the picture, and he says, what are you smiling about? Spirit is pointing out that there are people that are not so happy about you being happy. Misery loves company. And they can look at your life and say, what are you smiling about? But the message is, keep smiling, keep shining. If you're somebody that continues to hang on to hope regardless, if you're somebody that keeps pushing through, if you're somebody that refuses to stay in the dark, refuses to stay down, keep doing it. It sounds so cliche, right? To say keep shining in their face. But you need to. Because it's teaching them something that they haven't learned yet. And it will continue to irritate them until they learn it. But that's not your problem. The fact that you are still smiling, regardless of whatever it is that you've been through, is it's an example of the resilience of the human spirit. And it's sending out a ripple effect that even you can't understand. Staying in your own lane, handling your own shit, worrying about yourself, doing the best you can to feel better right now, that is your only responsibility. How anyone else reacts to it is not your problem. And we spoke about this in the last message that I did. I lost it. How people react to you, how people treat you, is not your responsibility. It's what you take from it. It's how you react to it. It's what you learn from it. And that brings us into The next message that I was getting, I've been watching this show called Blind Spot. I don't know if you know the show. Again, I'll give you the cliff notes. It's on Netflix. I don't know if it was originally on Netflix, but it's on Netflix now. And this woman is found in Times Square, New York, in a duffel bag, naked. She climbs out of it. Her body is completely covered in tattoos. And her memory is completely wiped. She doesn't really know who she is. She doesn't know why she has all these tattoos on her body. She doesn't know anything. She doesn't remember her childhood. She doesn't even know what she likes to eat. She remembers nothing. And the only clues to her life that she has are tattooed all over her body. And as the show goes on, all of these clues that are on her body are like they're leading to all these different cases. They're leading to missing people. They're leading to crimes that are about to be committed. They're leading to crimes that were committed. And the hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. So there was a tag on the duffel bag that she was in that said call the FBI. So the FBI is working with her to try and like decipher all of these codes, and it's, you know, leading to all these different things, and she doesn't know if she was involved in them. She doesn't know who did it, who, what, where, or why, right? And now, spoiler alert, I've gotten to the point of the show. I'm still in the first season. I'm not really sure how many seasons there are. I've gotten to the point in the first season where she meets up with somebody who actually saves her, gets her out of this situation that she got stuck in. She got like kidnapped or whatever. And this guy that she was having dreams about like shows up, and he shows her a video of herself. My ear is ringing. He shows her a video of herself, and she's telling herself, you did this. This was your choice. You had these tattoos placed on your body. You wanted this. This is your mission. And the guy is telling her, I'm following your instruction. And he's like, I can't tell you everything right now, but you will learn the answers as time goes along. Long story short, Spirit is showing me that that is how we come into this world. We come in with maps and clues already laid out in front of us. We come in with a mission. We've discussed this before, right? We come in with a mission, and there's certain points and things that we're supposed to unlock and understand as time goes along. And if we stay in the dark, if we stay down, we can't complete our mission. We can't move on to the next clue. We can't unlock that next door. And everything dark that happens to us is only to bring us to the light. Like I said, as she unlocks these clues, she's uncovering crimes. She's ending up in situations that could get her killed. She's ending like people are getting killed. All of these things are happening. Now, if she had a memory and she knew what all of these clues meant, she would just be like, I'm not going over there and helping them. Those people are crazy. I know what that is. I know we'll never get through there. There's one situation they follow clues, and it brings them into this part of, I think it was Missouri or Michigan. It was like this area of like Michigan where like people don't go because it's so bad. I can't remember what they called it. It was like with a D or something. Anyway, they went in and they ended up finding some like felon that has been hiding in there forever, and he's like, everybody in this town knows not to let me leave under any circumstances, and they're getting shot at, and they're following more clues, and then they find like guns and bulletproof vests that helps them get out of the town. They find like, wait, they find a freaking helicopter to help them get out of town. But had they known before going in how impossible it was, everybody was telling it's impossible. They got there and the police told them you'll never get out. They found the criminal guy that was hiding in there, and he was telling them you'll never make it out. Had they known that that's what they were going into, had she known that that's what the clue was unlocking, they never would have went. And Spirit is showing me that that's how it is for us. You know, if we know ahead of time that certain relationships are going to be abusive or going to be, we would never get into that relationship. But we fall into certain relationships and certain situations, as dark as they may seem. We fall into those things in order to teach us what it is that we need to learn. But it also depends on our perspective and our willingness to take a higher perspective and to learn what needs to be learned so that we can avoid it for the next time. And Spirit is showing me now how, like, as she goes along, she's learning that she knows different languages. She's learning that she's a Navy SEAL and she knows how to fight and she knows how to do all of this stuff. But it's only through going to these places and unlocking these clues that she's remembering things, and she's these gifts are coming out. Again, that's like us. That's for every single individual on their very individual and specific mission. As we go along, we're remembering things from past lives. We're remembering things that we know how to do. We're remembering gifts. We're remembering talents. We're remembering all of this stuff. But if we come in already knowing it, then what's the point? I don't know why Spirit feels the need to point that out today. It's not exactly news, maybe just a different way of looking at it. But yeah, I had to share that. That was coming in heavy before I came on here. So I thought it was cool the way Spirit showed me that. What do we want to do? Let's do some charms. I heard somebody say charms very loudly. Oh, that's another thing that Spirit was telling me. That there are entities or beings that work with us. And I've channeled this before. It was a long time ago. And Spirit said, if you knew what we looked like, you'd be afraid. There are certain entities that come through as familiar faces. Because if they were to come through as they are, we wouldn't trust it. If that makes any sense. Because Spirit is saying, because we're such black and white creatures, it's either this or that. And to see something as it is, if it instills fear, then we automatically assume it's bad for us. But there are entities that are watching out for all of us, that want us to complete our missions, that prefer to remain anonymous. All right, let's pull some charms. I just heard Rihanna, Love on the Brain. Just heard her singing it. Somebody's got love on the brain. That's cool. That's way better than hate. Feels better anyway, right? I'm seeing a feather. What is that? It's like a little, like a gerbil or like a hamster, but it's a cartoon. I found the cartoon mouse before, but this is not a mouse. It's like fat. It's like a hamster or something. I'm hearing Love on the Brain again. Got me feeling this way. Seeing a sword. Like the Ace of Swords, but not the card. Alright. Seeing a feather again. You have trust. Can you see that? There you go. Love. This reminds me of like a nameplate. Somebody is redoing their tattoos. It's like somebody's redoing their tattoos. I don't. That's what I'm seeing. It's the energy of like somebody like. Speaking of tattoos, we were talking about that tattoo lady. It's the energy of like somebody looking at their tattoos and they're like, I'm not that person anymore. Like they're not identifying with what they identified before, but it's like not identifying with the dark energy. Is this literal tattoos? It seems to be. But it could just be somebody like changing their skin, changing their appearance. Like somebody wants the outside of them to reflect their internal changes. And like when I saw that love, I saw like a cover up tattoo, but like with somebody like covering something up with somebody's name or the energy of somebody. Almost like what do you call it? Like a tattoo piece to honor somebody, but like honor somebody live. It's like somebody. It's like it's the energy of like if somebody changed your life and you. It's. I'm hearing like dedicating their body. I don't know in what circumstance that applies. Maybe somebody is like saving themselves, like it's like the energy of like this body is for that person or dedicated to that person. It's some kind of like it's like this, like a, I'm hearing the word tribute. there's something with tattoos though. There's something like a it's almost like how people get like a memorial piece for somebody who died, right? It's like that, but this person is not gone. This person is here. It's an honor, and it's like this person is saying like this. I just keep hearing my body belongs to you. It's like the energy of like, I don't want anybody touching me unless it's you. Somebody it's just this complete like this like it's like a makeover in dedication to somebody, if that makes any sense. It's like very it's almost like a self-sacrificing kind of energy, but it's it's not a sacrifice to this person. To this person, it's like it's I was going to say it's the way it should be, and then I heard this person say it's the way it always should have been. It's really a beautiful energy. It's an energy that doesn't happen every day. I'm hearing to the bone, like somebody feels something to the bone, like it's in their bones. It's this honor and dedication based on like gratitude, and it goes very deep. And it's like this person is trying to, I said is trying to, but then I heard has come up with ways to like display it. And I'm seeing again tattoos, which is so interesting because I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that. I didn't see this energy connecting to what I was saying about the woman with the tattoos. But that's what I'm seeing. This person is like they've changed their skin. Turtle. I'm seeing the turtle from Nemo. What does he say? How old he is? He's like says he's like 100 and something years old. 108, dude. Like I don't know that it's 108, but he says 100. Somebody's saying, "I hope I live till I'm 100 years old." Like somebody feels like they've wasted too much time. It's like that's this like this energy of like this is yours for the rest of my life. Somebody is recognizing that they've abused their own body. It's the energy of having had like a lot of partners. It again, it's like that family man energy, because in the other life that he had, he was just, just had just like women all the time, like all kinds of women. But then he switches to this life where he's married and there's only one. I just heard I had it all wrong. Somebody's recognizing that their lifestyle that they've changed was rooted in self-hatred. These tattoos, these marks on this person's soul. It's like they already like they recognized that there was anger, unresolved anger, fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, but they saw it as like everybody else's fault. Like they're realizing it was rooted in I just heard I abandoned myself. Somebody somebody is recognizing that they didn't honor themselves, that they haven't been loving themselves, that the hate that they felt towards other people was masking their own self-hatred. All I can say to that is better late than never, right? There's a frog here. Frogs represent transformation. Nobody thinks of frogs as a transformative animal, but they literally are. They start as eggs and then they go to tadpoles and then they become frogs. They have tails and their tails turn into legs. And frogs are all about transformation. And I could be wrong, but I think frogs can actually even change their sex, or their gender, I should say. I'm not sure, but frogs represent transformation. We have a frog here. The number 9. I don't know why this is coming into my mind. Little fun fact, but every triple digit number, 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, every triple digit number breaks down to either a 3, 6, or a 9. I don't know if it goes into like double digit, like 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12 would be 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 is a 9. Maybe it does go that far. 54, 54, 54 would be 999, and 9 times 3 is 27. 7 and 2 is 9. So 369. I believe it was Tesla that called that the code of the universe or something to that. Don't quote me on that. But 369, everything is 369. Those numbers are significant to somebody. It's an elephant. This elephant has a little... I'm getting sacred geometry. I don't know if you can see this. Sacred geometry also lines up with the 369 thing. I'm pretty sure. Where did it go? Okay, sorry. So yeah, I'm getting no, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Sachem? Maybe somebody's from Sachem. I don't know. You from Long Island? Um, do you see this flower flower that's on his body? There it goes. But when I looked at it, I was seeing all kinds of like sacred geometry. How that lines up with everything, like every cell and everything has there's patterns in the universe that repeat all over the place. It's part of that design, like we were talking about in the beginning, that divine design. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm all up in your face. Let me back up. Okay. We got a little doggy. Like a Scotty dog or what? You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing, I'm gonna date myself again. But I'm seeing Inspector Gadget, the cartoon, right? And Penny and her dog. But there's an episode where they're like wrapped up like mummies. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know why. It's like wrapped in paper or something. Like there's something about this dog is wrapped. This dog is, there's something, maybe it's a gift. This dog is wrapped. He's not like hurt or anything. It's like a peace offering. And a key. See this key? It's like the pattern is like intertwined with itself. I don't know that you can see that. You see? The pattern is like, it loops. It's almost like 3 circles, but it's not. It's like there's a door in the middle. I just heard palace. Like a palace key. I'm seeing like a house with like all this cool shit. Like a lot of times on Facebook, I don't really go on Facebook that much, but when I am, like, my algorithm on all my stuff, like Instagram and whatever, is literally just the stuff that I like. I don't have anything negative, political, anything like that, just because I've refined it over the years. My Facebook algorithm, I don't even I don't have a lot of friends on Facebook. I deleted everybody years ago, and then I only brought back like people that I actually talk to. Everybody else can kick rocks. Sorry. Anyway, so when I go on Facebook, I see a lot of like cool shit that I like. Like I don't even see other people's posts. I just see like stuff like they have like these bathtubs that are made out of crystals. Like you can get an amethyst bathtub. You can get a rose quartz bathtub, you know? Like they have like They have, I don't know if you've ever seen these freaking fireplaces that are like they're stone and they're carved like dragon heads, and like the fireplace is the dragon's mouth and the eyes are cut out and you can see the fire go. That shit is so cool. Like really cool shit like that. Like staircases that are like animated, like staircase that can look like lava, it can look like water, it can look like the ocean, like with all the fish and stuff. Like that's the kind of stuff I see when I go on Facebook. And I'm seeing like a house with like all kinds of cool shit like that. If that's your house, you got a dope ass house. Like stuff that people like, like people get their house and they want it to be like perfectly decorated and all like neat and clean and like clean lines and this, like nothing eclectic, like nothing fuck eclectic, eccentric, like wild, like this house. And I've been seeing this for years, actually. I I've been seeing somebody's house with a giant amethyst geode in the window. Like I'm seeing it from inside the house and it's a really big window and there's like this giant like amethyst just like in the window. I'm seeing that now. There's something about this house that's like, I just heard where the wild things are. I've seen like stained glass like gazebos or like stained glass bed canopies or like this shit. I like this kind of stuff. It's cool. It's different. It's not something you're gonna find at fucking Raymore and Flanagan. You know what I'm saying? Or fucking, it's the opposite of boring. I don't know. That's what I'm saying with this key. It's dope as hell. All right, 37 minutes. I don't know where we're going with this. This is just gonna be like random messages, I guess. Let's see if we can get a story out. I've been seeing the Divine Circus Oracle the last couple days, so let's just pull that out. Let's see what's up. Selenite. Selenite is important to someone. Now, the thing I've read about selenite is like the only stone with the energy to cleanse other stones. It's like it's not even a stone that needs to be cleansed. It's very good for, I don't know, don't quote me on this shit. I don't have like what all the stones are memorized, so look it up. How about that? Instead of me like misidentifying the selenite, look it up. And if you think it's for you, then that message is for you. Selenite. Selenite. I just heard somebody say, how do you spell that? There you go. All right. Somebody's birthday. I mean, obviously, right? It's somebody's birthday every day. Somebody's birthday today, but not today as in it like tomorrow when I post it. Happy birthday. June 26th, to be more specific. 1982. Alice. Number 12. I said 12 before. 3. We had to go there, right? Her wicked ways. number 19, and number 10. And Circus of Love. Let me show you the cards. This is very interesting energy. Alice. Her wicked ways. And Circus of Love. You know, I pulled these cards. I always know there's a story in these cards. These cards tell a story every single time. But I wasn't prepared for this. There was so much love and transformation and beauty in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who's mad that somebody else is smiling. This is somebody who this person is looking at somebody else like a little girl. Like she's more of a woman, right? Defined by her appearance. And she's looking at somebody else. I keep hearing it, so I'm just going to say it. She's looking at somebody else like a peon. Like a nothing. This person, again, he or she, take it as it resonates. I say she because all these cards are feminine, so all these cards are women, I should say. So I just go with that. But I digress. This person values her appearance, the way she dresses, the way she speaks, the way she presents herself, and there's nothing wrong with that. The only time it becomes a problem is when a person thinks that they're better than other people because of the way they dress. This person is looking at somebody else like, I would never wear that. I would never speak like that. I would like, she looks at this other person like, the audacity for just existing as you are. Like, what is this? As you are. She prides herself in her image. And sees this person, however it is that they dress. Apparently, it's beneath her standards. She sees this person like, back to the beginning. Why are you smiling? Look at what you're wearing. Look at where you live. Look at the way you talk. Look at your friends I just heard. Look, like, why are you smiling? She has she understands quality. but not substance. Does that make sense? Very surface level. And I am in no way, shape, or form saying that everybody who prides themselves on their appearance has no substance. That's not what I'm saying. I said there's nothing wrong with priding yourself on your appearance. There's nothing wrong with holding yourself to a certain standard, even though it's hiding insecurities. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem comes in when you look down at other people because they don't hold the same standard. Everybody's on their own journey, everybody has their own perspective, and not everybody values the same things you do. So the problem comes in when you look down your nose at other people that don't have what you have or don't see the importance even. Like, just because this person doesn't carry themselves the same way that this person does not mean that they have less. It just means that they put their money into other things. This person is basing the appearance of this person. This person could be a freaking bajillionaire and still decide to shop at fucking Walmart. This person can't fathom that. And something happens where this Alice comes out on the other side as this. Speaking of transformation, right? Speaking of changing the skin, this person decides or comes out. It's like she I just heard, where did you come from? It's like she's watching this person and judging them and judging them and judging them and judging them and judging them, right? And then all of a sudden they like do the dip and disappear, and she's like, good. I hope they went shopping. I hope they went and got themselves some manners. I hope they who is this? I hope this is serious. I hope they learn to carry themselves better. Like, don't like, she's so offended by this person's seemingly, or is it seemingly this person's supposed lack of standard, like, to be so bothered by somebody else. It's like, but you look fine, you look all put together and shit, so what the fuck do you care? It's because deep down inside she, would love to relax, but she can't relax. What? Take a nap? What? something about something about pills with this one. She likes pills. Keeps her together. Keeps her, But she's saying never sloppy, though. She's never sloppy. So she doesn't see it as an addiction. She sees the pills keep her together. I don't know what kind of pills these are. They're like, it's like, it's not, it's like Xanax, but like more designer, if that makes any sense. It's like something that's like, it like keeps her, I don't know what does that. I don't know what does that, but I'm going to do my best not to judge right now. I understand addiction, but I also understand that if you need pills to maintain this, then there's probably something much deeper going on. Anyway, so she's oh she's so grossed out by this one for whatever reason. And then this one, she goes bloop bloop, pops up on the other side, and now she has nothing to say. It's like all the gaps and the holes that she could sit and point the finger out. Now this person is the same person. The same person with no shame, as she would call it. Same person. Better clothes. And now she has nothing to say, and it's making her like tweak, like for real. It's because it's like she felt like she was up here, you know what I mean? Like, I can judge you because I have and you don't, right? And then she has. And there's something about like this energy comes out the other side. It's like the ultimate upgrade, because it's like Spirit is saying she has the outer shell, right? She has the what did we say before? The standards, not the substance, right? Is that what I said? But then this one comes out the other side. I don't know what happens. But this one is able to come out the other side with the standards and the substance. But there's something about this. It's like this person is like not even bothered by this energy. Like, this person doesn't even, like, the transformation happens. It's almost like she doesn't even have the awareness that this energy is there. Like excuse me, like hating. You know, it's like it's the energy of like being aware of the fact that people are looking down on you and not giving a fuck. Like, I'd rather be this than that any day. It's like the house I was talking about before, right? Like, this one, guarantee you it's all beige and white. Maybe some black thrown in there, but color in her house, on her walls. What? She would never. She would never. It's like she has a house that's like a museum, but like a how do I explain that? Like a modern art museum, right? Like black and white, and like the fucking I'm seeing that like fucking like banana duct taped to the fucking wall art piece that everybody's been talking about. Dude, That's her house. And this one, like, she comes out the other side, right? And she's got like a fucking like slide into her kitchen from the upstairs. She's got like all this fun shit. Right? Like she represents this circus of love. Like everything she does is through love of life and herself and just fun shit. Just just fun shit. And her house is a reflection of that. So now it's like she matches this one's like financial status, and then it still has the nerve to not tame herself, to not reel her wild side in. She's still like her clothes are might be expensive, or she might be able to put on a fancy gown and go to a fancy event, but she's still her, and it bothers her even more because now they're like on the same playing field and she still won't follow the rules. She's not following the rules. So now it's making her even madder. And that sounds like a her problem. Like I said in the beginning, keep shining. It's gonna irritate people you don't even know. But that's not your problem. As long as you're happy and you're fulfilled and you hold yourself to your own standards, nobody else's, it doesn't matter how many of these there are around you. They will not be able to stop your shine. Keep smiling, no matter how much it fucking irritates them. Don't be afraid to be too big for the room, because if you're too big for the room, you're probably in the wrong room. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you got something out of this message. And if not, I hope you just enjoyed it. If you're still with me, you already know you're a fucking real one. And I will most definitely catch you on the next one. You're beautiful. I love you.